Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Justin Verlander is on the mound for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I'm excited today. He's got 199 wins. He's going for number 200. 200 is a big number. That tells you he's been healthy, he's been consistent, and he's been able to reach his starts and win games. So hopefully he gets 200 today. That'd be pretty cool to see.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Williamson.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second.
Brett Eibner will be the next to dig in at the plate. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A changeup over the inside corner. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready now, Kyle Seager. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
The Astros. Center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Alcides Escobar.
Digging in, Alcides Escobar. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, if you look at the standings, this is a poor team. We can look at the standings and admit that. But they've been playing well lately. And when you run into a team that goes on that nice stretch, I don't care if you're the worst team in the league or the best team, they're tough to beat when they're on hot streaks. And this team's playing pretty good right now.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. first chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Moore delivering here on 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swing and a liner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped straight up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting sixth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Here's another 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. It remains 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jack Williamson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, he tried to get him with a backdoor curveball, and the hitter just stayed with it and drove it the other way.
Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. 13 base hits in 35 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking at Carlos Santana. You talk about a journey to become a big league player. He was a sought-after catcher by most people, thinking this is a top-notch, top prospect catcher. Then he got blocked in the system. They moved him to third. He really struggled. Then they found a spot for him at first base, though. He's become a pretty good player.
Here's the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. In is Curtis Granderson. He went deep in the contest last night.
Curtis Granderson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. Shot towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Grounder down the line at third. Ready with the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8. Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Albert Pollard. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Astros.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore, and even 10 hits in 28 tries. He also has
pitch for pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And another foul ball. Granderson will come over to give it a look, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brett Eibner, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in now, Jack Williamson.
Jack Williamson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to right field. After it is Saunders. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting. First baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 4.
Into the box now. Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And something. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Mike Napoli.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run for Mike Napoli. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Jason Worth. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Worth is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting. Right
in is
fielder.
Curtis Granderson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Digging in, Johnny Peralta. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Johnny Peralta
takes this the other way to right. Saunders is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros off and running on the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Houston. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Saunders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. And he struck him out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pollard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chris Herman. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Chris Herman.
A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And there's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2, Alcides.
Ready once again, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. So here's Gregory Polanco. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Verlander ready with another 0-2. A knuckler that just missed too low. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brett Eibner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, that backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
The batter, number 15.
Kyle Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
That misses 1-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Herman is under it, 2 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Robinson Cano is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. He's got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Jack Williamson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Matt, that strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2.
First baseman
Mike Napoli will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Carlos Santana goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Yadier Molina stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Well, Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now the 0-1. Ball one.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Granderson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. Ryan Dull will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Coming to the plate now, Jason Worth. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Right fielder number 3.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curtis Granderson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitch.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Johnny Peralta.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Chris Herman.
Digging in once again, Chris Herman. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury as he rips it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here's the first pitch. Didi Gregorius is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Herman has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Albert Pollard.
Now at the plate, Albert Pollard. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch. Popped up, calling for it, Williamson. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Gregory Polanco is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the ninth. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ballgame. Rats.
Oh, man, I was kind of looking forward to watching this no-hitter. He really had it working right there. But I got to give credit to the hitter. He continued to battle. But I'm a little disappointed.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being effective. Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Kyle Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Whoa, a changeup up. That was a mistake pitch up in the...
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the ninth inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Houston Astros earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Justin Verlander earned his 9th win of the year as innings. Matt Moore racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here.